So, I mean, obviously, with your conscientious decision to present yourself, present this song in this way, and also again, kind of work these narratives in the music video so that you have your own kind of like aha response prepared. Did you also anticipate like, look, literally everyone on the internet is going to come at me over social media, and when that happens, I'm just going to be like, was that already in your head, or did you just kind of like go into fight or flight mode on Twitter and you're just like, I'm going to just.
You know what? At first, when I first thought about this, when I first had the idea for like, okay, I'm putting this video out Friday. As it got closer, I was like kind of anxious. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna put this out, and then I'm gonna leave the internet for like a week. And then I was like, I'm not. I'm gonna put this out, and I'm gonna milk the shit out of this. I want to have fun with it too. And nobody's about to beat me at this internet shit. I don't care who they are. And like every single person from every place has been throwing shots, and they still are. Like to this day, right now, I'm just not kind of replying to it as much anymore because it's like I'm more focused on these TikTok trends picking up and whatever and whatnot.
Yeah, the memes
It's
have
not
been
the
the memes have been really good. The memes have been on point.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
No, I think there's only a certain extent to which you can reply to all of it, because you get to a certain point where you're just saying the same thing over and over and over, because
absolutely.
like the responses and the attacks against you aren't going to get any deeper than like the BS that Candace Owens is throwing at you. You know what I mean? You're just going to get different flavors of that same dumb argument over and over and over, which it has the same answer to it every time.
Every time.
When that kind of popped up on your radar, did you expect to kind of like, turn up in her feed at some point, considering the beef she's had with Cardi B and, various people before her?
I absolutely did. I absolutely did. And then once people were like making it like kept saying, I was like, oh, she's not going to do it now because everybody's saying it. She's going to want to prove them wrong. But she did it, and she fell right into the trap, I guess. 'Cause it's like, of course, I want to piss some people off with this, but I also want to make a point with this too. That I'm going to be able to do this, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to still be here. Like you're not going to cancel me. You're not getting rid of me because of this. You know? Yeah.
Not to just talk about the conservative grifters like Candace Owens, but to get a little bit more into, I guess, the religious aspects and community around this. You've been getting quite a bit of play out of some video clips of like pastors talking about, oh, you're going to hell and the Satan shoe, and all of which like look completely ridiculous, but you don't necessarily strike me, despite your comments talking about the ways in which religious dogma has kind of hurt you over the years. You don't strike me as someone who's necessarily anti-religion or anti-spirituality. So in your mind, just to like kind of make it clear for people who might be a little confused over the Satan stuff in the video and the people you've been making fun of as a result of the attacks on you, like where does spirituality and Christianity sort of like sit in your mind? In an ideal world, are you looking for a situation where people are just like leaving the church in droves because of that dogma and because of that long-seated bigotry? Or are you hoping to get to a place where, this stuff can kind of coexist?
I mean, for me personally, I'm more of like, I believe in like, the universe and I like angels and numerology. That's kind of for me. I mean, there was a time where I was like anti religion or whatever, but now I'm just like, okay, do whatever the fuck you want, but like stay out of don't try to control everybody else, pretty much. So it's like, okay, do you, but don't tell this person what to do. Don't kill this person because of this reason. You know, uh, don't tell these people they can't get married, or don't tell this person they can't have this sex change. Like that's none of your business. If that person wants to do that, let them do that.
So it's
I don't have any.
it's essentially like an anti-control argument. Your religion or your
Yeah,
spirituality shouldn't be a point of control of other people.
yeah, Make it your life. Let it control your life, not other people's.
Thank you very much for watching this interview clip over on TND Streams. To see the full interview, click on the video link next to my head or down below, or hit up the link to subscribe to the channel or see our Patreon page to support what we do and get some extra bonus monthly content in the process. Anthony Fantano, forever.